Hello everyone, and welcome back to Finance Healthy Luxuries. Today, we're about to embark on a financial journey that might seem counterintuitive, but can be incredibly powerful. You might wonder, how can debt, often perceived as financial quicksand, turn out to be a goldmine? This financial conundrum is what we're about to unravel. Welcome to the intriguing world of financial strategy, where things aren't always what they look like. Today, we're exploring a concept that completely redefines the common perception of debt. We're shedding light on recycling, a strategy that could potentially revolutionize your financial outlook if intelligently implemented. Now, debt recycling might sound daunting or even deceptive. Let's clarify, it's not about piling up more debt or recklessly gambling with your finances. On the contrary, debt recycling revolves around using existing debt in a calculated and purposeful manner. Imagine being able to utilize the debt you're already burdened with to amass more wealth. This is the core principle of debt recycling. It's not a sleight of hand or a shortcut to affluence, but a meticulously planned method to use borrowed capital for tax-effective investment and gradual wealth accumulation. However, before we plunge into the depths, let's debunk a few myths. Debt recycling isn't a universal solution. It calls for thoughtful preparation, a lucid comprehension of your financial aspirations, and a readiness to assume a certain degree of risk. While it may not suit everyone, those who can steer through its intricacies could reap significant rewards. This idea further highlights the surprising reality that not all debt is detrimental. That's right. There's a category known as good debt. Comprehending the distinction between good and bad debt is crucial to harness the power of debt recycling. So strap in as we set off on this financial expedition. We'll analyze the concept, deliberate on the potential profits, and investigate how you can leverage debt recycling to potentially boost your financial status. We'll also delve into the inherent risks and ways to counteract them. By the end of this video, your perspective on debt will be transformed. You'll comprehend that, when strategically maneuvered, debt can transform from a liability into a potent tool for wealth creation and financial wellness. At its core, debt recycling is about transforming non-tax deductible debt, like your home mortgage, into tax-deductible debt, such as an investment loan. It's a financial strategy that may sound complicated at first, but once understood, it opens up a world of possibilities for wealth creation. So let's break it down. Imagine you have a mortgage on your home. This is non-tax deductible debt, meaning you can't claim the interest you pay on this loan against your taxable income. Now, suppose you have some equity in your home. You can borrow against this equity and invest that money into income-producing assets. The interest on this investment loan is tax deductible. This is the essence of debt recycling. You're essentially recycling your non-tax deductible debt into tax deductible debt, and along the way, you're creating income-producing assets. The income from these assets is then used to pay down your non-tax deductible debt faster. Over time, this cycle of debt recycling can help you build substantial wealth. Now let's talk about the potential. The power of debt recycling lies in its ability to accelerate wealth creation. With each cycle, you're reducing your non-tax deductible debt and increasing your income-producing assets. It's like a snowball effect. The more cycles you complete, the larger your wealth becomes. But remember, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It requires patience, discipline, and a good understanding of your financial situation. The key is to start small and gradually increase your investment as you become more comfortable with the process. So as you can see, debt recycling isn't about accumulating more debt. It's about smartly managing what you already have. It's about leveraging your existing debt to create wealth over time. And with the right approach, it can be a powerful tool in your financial toolkit. In the next scene, we'll delve into the concept of good and bad debt and how understanding this can help you make the most of debt recycling. Stay tuned. Not all debts are created equal. This statement might seem like a paradox, but let's delve deeper into this idea. In the world of finance, debts are generally categorized into two types, good and bad. But what makes a debt good or bad? Aren't all debts burdensome? Well, not necessarily. Let's start with bad debt. This is the kind of debt that takes away from your net worth over time. It's the debt that you accumulate when you borrow to purchase depreciating assets or for consumable goods. Think about credit card debt from a shopping spree or a high-interest car loan for a vehicle that loses value the moment you drive it off the lot. This type of debt does not generate income or go up in value. Instead, it leaves you with less money at the end of the day. On the other hand, good debt, while still a liability, has the potential to increase your net worth over time. It's often associated with an investment in something that will grow in value or generate income, like a mortgage for a home that appreciates in value or a student loan for an education that increases your earning potential. These debts are considered good because they are an investment in your future. They are tools to help you build wealth. So, how does this concept tie into our broader discussion about debt recycling? Well, debt recycling is all about leveraging good debt. It's about strategically using the money you borrow to invest in assets that have the potential to appreciate in value or generate income. This way, you're not just servicing your debt, you're also creating wealth. The key takeaway here is to be mindful of the kind of debt you're taking on. Avoid bad debt that drains your resources, and instead focus on good debt that can help you build your wealth. And always remember to manage your debts wisely. Overextending yourself financially can lead to stress and financial instability. Remember, good debt has the potential to increase your net worth over time. With this understanding, you're one step closer to mastering the art of debt recycling and using it as a tool to enhance your financial health. One of the key benefits of debt recycling is its tax efficiency. Now, some of you might be wondering, what does tax efficiency have to do with debt? Well, you're in for a surprise. Debt recycling, when done right, can help you save on taxes while simultaneously growing your assets. And who doesn't want that? Imagine for a moment that you have a home loan. The interest on this loan is not tax deductible. But what if you could convert some of this non-deductible debt into deductible debt, which can be used to invest and grow your wealth? That's essentially what debt recycling does. Here's how it works. You take a portion of your existing home loan and you recycle it into an investment loan. The interest on this investment loan is tax deductible because it's being used to generate income. In essence, you're turning your non-deductible debt into deductible debt. And the best part, the investment income can be used to pay off your original non-deductible debt faster. This strategy not only helps you save on taxes, but also enables you to build your investment portfolio. And as we all know, the more assets you have, the more wealth you accumulate. But remember, while debt recycling can be a powerful wealth-building strategy, it's not for everyone. It requires careful planning, disciplined investing, and a clear understanding of your financial goals. It's always a good idea to seek professional advice before diving into it. So, what's the takeaway here? Debt, often seen as a financial burden, can be transformed into a tool for wealth accumulation when used strategically. And one of the ways to do this is through debt recycling. It's remarkable how much a strategic approach to debt can impact your financial health. You're not just managing your debt, you're making it work for you. And that, my friends, is the power of debt recycling. Unlike any financial strategy, debt recycling comes with its own set of risks. It's not a magic wand that instantly transforms debt into wealth. It's a tool that requires finesse and understanding to wield effectively. The inherent risks of debt recycling often revolve around market fluctuations and interest rate changes. In a volatile market, your investments may not yield the desired returns, potentially leaving you in a spot of bother. To mitigate this, diversification is key. Spreading your investments across different sectors or asset classes can help cushion the impact of any one investment turning sour. Interest rate changes also pose a risk. If rates rise, the cost of your debt may increase, shrinking your profits. One way to manage this is by locking in a fixed interest rate, providing a degree of certainty about your future repayments. Risk management is crucial to ensure that your journey to financial wealth doesn't become a financial nightmare. Now that you understand the concept, it's time to put debt recycling into practice. The first step is setting clear financial goals. You need to know what you're aiming for, whether it's paying off your mortgage faster, growing your investment portfolio, or securing a comfortable retirement. Once you have your goals in place, it's time to review your current debts. Identify the bad debts and consider how you can convert these into good debts that generate income. This may involve restructuring or refinancing your existing debts. The next step is to choose the right investments. Remember, the goal is to generate a return that outweighs the cost of your debt. This could be through shares, property, or other income-producing assets. Finally, always be mindful of the risks. Ensure you have a risk management strategy in place, which may include diversifying your investments and maintaining an emergency fund. With careful planning and strategic decisions, debt recycling can be a powerful tool in your financial arsenal. To summarize, debt recycling is a powerful strategy to get richer with debt. It's not about accruing more liabilities, but rather about strategically using existing debt to build wealth. The key lies in distinguishing between good and bad debt and leveraging the former to create assets. Debt recycling allows us to use the tax-efficient nature of investment debt to our advantage, aiding in wealth accumulation while simultaneously reducing our tax liability. However, it's crucial to remember that every financial strategy comes with inherent risks. It's essential to manage these risks effectively to maintain our financial health. To implement debt recycling, setting clear financial goals and choosing the right investments are vital steps. With careful planning and strategic execution, debt recycling can be a game changer in our financial journey. Remember, the path to financial health and luxury isn't about avoiding debt, but about using it wisely. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey into the world of debt recycling. If you found this video valuable, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe to Finance Healthy Luxuries. Remember, it's free, and for more content at the intersection of finance, health, and opulence.